could you let this happen? Hey, Paul Levesque, you sick bastard! WWE, you sick bastards! Long live truth! TKO, on the behalf of the whole wrestling community across the world, take this! All right, man, excuse me, y'all, excuse me. Got a little bit emotional. It's been an emotional roller coaster to say the least, Paul Levesque. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Bro, can somebody explain this to me? We got room to keep the War Raiders, but not R-Truth. We got room to keep people like Candice LeRae, Alba Fire, but not R-Truth. This makes absolutely no sense. Ever since TKO acquired WWE, it's been a complete circus. Paul Levesque being head of creative, completely running WWE into the ground. How does something like this even happen? I had one of my friends tell me, yo, man, maybe because R-Truth is old. R-Truth is old my ass. R-Truth is in tip-top shape. R-Truth was literally the only thing good that happened in Cena Hole's heel run. Since the night he turned heel with Cody Rhodes and The Rock, John Cena heel run has been completely garbage, with the exception of Saturday Night Live R-Truth. And now, speaking of truth, we got the truth about what happened. That's why y'all rushed that segment where y'all did that stupid-ass press conference gimmick with Truth and Cena. That's why y'all rushed him in Saturday Night Main Event. And not even y'all, I really think John Cena made that call because John Cena and R-Truth was cool, and I'm hearing rumblings that TKO and WWE had problems with R-Truth backstage. So John Cena made the call, squeezed them in before he got the boot. Man, it's annoying hearing some people say that R-Truth got released because he was old. Do you know what old means? Old means wisdom, right? Old means you could take people like Jeff Cobb and put them over on a mid-card on SmackDown. You don't have too many people doing that, literally. Now, we didn't even know this was going to be the end of R-Truth's career in WWE. What a way to go out. He debuted 2001. He stayed all these years up until 2025. Tip-top shape, giving his best. R-Truth is probably, outside of Roman Reigns, probably the most consistent, just an all-around character. And this is the thanks he get? 25 years of loyalty, hustle, respect. And the thanks you get is jobbing out the Jeff Cobb and a kick in your ass? Dwayne Johnson, you need to come from your top floor penthouse luxury living in Maui and address this crap. You got time to go on Pat McAfee's show. You got time to shoot your little stupid movies. You got time to jump in and out of WWE creative when you want. You don't got time to address the fuckery that's going on with your best friend, Ari Emanuel, at TKO. I can admit, I didn't like R-Truth versus John Cena Saturday Night Main Event. I just didn't like how it was booked. It was no disrespect to R-Truth. I always said R-Truth is a GOAT. I literally said it in my previous videos when I was talking about it. R-Truth is an integral part, just not on screen, backstage. You got a bunch of wrestlers coming up that's still wet behind the ears. You can still smell the Similac on their breath. That's gonna need people like R-Truth to come in and give them guidance, give them wisdom. But no, we can't do that now because they gave R-Truth the boot. Now I got a question. Where are the people that goes around glazing Triple H all year? Triple H is the greatest booker ever. Triple H, he just put down a historic SmackDown. What? Triple H is trash. The glazing needs to stop. I like to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get my coffee and glazed donut, but recently they've been out of glaze. All of it's been given to Paul Levesque. WWE and TKO is booking backwards and it's extremely frustrating. Karrion Kross, top merch seller, he gets subject to backstage segments and dark matches before WWE Raw. R-Truth, another top merch seller, he sold your Saturday night main event and get kicked in the ass and released from WWE out of nowhere. The morale backstage at WWE currently is at an all-time low. I don't want to hear anyone say nothing about Vince McMahon and what he was doing in WWE outside of allegations. I'm talking professional. Let's talk professionally. And the morale backstage, was it high? Was everybody giddy and happy? No. But it wasn't this low. The morale backstage with WWE wrestlers is like -80. Current wrestlers are shattered by this. You got The Miz. He says, forming Awesome Truth with you was one of the most special runs of my career. We created chaos, made magic, and had some of the most fun I've ever had inside a WWE ring. But TKO and Paul Levesque fucked that up. No one ever made me laugh harder than you did. You had the instant ability to make me break in front of thousands of people, and I loved every second of it. You brought joy everywhere you went. Your energy, your heart, your smile, it's all contagious. You're not just one of a kind, you're one in a lifetime. Whatever's next, I know you'll shine like you can. People are backstage hurt. People are backstage in tears crying. Don't know if they're gonna be next to get released from WWE. This is a very weird situation. I was on ringsidenews.com and it says, according to Fightful Select, R-Truth, whose real name is Ron Killings, was contacted over the weekend by a member of WWE's talent relation team. The message was simple. His contract would not be renewed. Get the fuck out of my building. Just after announcing his departure on social media, the real story behind it has now come to light. Here's a kicker. Truth didn't do anything wrong. He hadn't been in trouble and did nothing wrong. They just told him, get the hell out of here. Thanks for your 25 years of service, Truth. It's so much crap going on with WWE, it's really hard to comprehend. Road Dogg puts out a weird tweet, then deletes it. He says, I am heartbroken. It's the nature of the beast, the part of the business that no one likes but the bean counters. I love Ron, the Truth Killings, and I don't care who knows it. What a run. And speaking of run, Road Dogg, what you do? You ran from the tweet. You deleted it. Would you get a call from TKO or Paul Levesque saying you're talking too much? Road Dogg. I don't even know why you're tweeting anyway. I'm getting people telling me you're the one that's head of SmackDown. You're the one responsible for making me waste 3 hours of my life every single Friday night, me looking like a complete dweeb. People keep saying it's the Paul Levesque era, or this is this era, that era. If you ask me, it's the I don't know era. Where's WrestleMania 42 gonna happen? I don't know. Why is Raw and SmackDown so horrible? I don't know. Why did The Rock didn't show up to WrestleMania 41? I don't know. Why they fire R-Truth? I don't know. And why all this is going on, people crying, people heartbroken, people upset. You'll think Triple H will know how to read the room, but obviously he doesn't. He goes on X and he actually tweets, congratulations to Vico, or whatever this dude name is. The stakes just got higher for Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide. Triple H, do you honestly think we care about Worlds Collide? Get a fucking grip. You need to answer, what is this crap going on with R-Truth? It seems like WWE and the creative team has lost all capabilities to be able to read the room. You don't see these comments? Who is the WWE creative team filled up with now? Radio? Forrest Gump? Bobby Boucher? This is a team full of complete idiots. You can't make this up. This dude is gonna act like he doesn't see this? It's just a complete spit in the face. WWE doesn't book for anybody but bots who want to go yeet and who want to go sing these stupid redundant songs, watch these stupid storylines. WWE is going down the fucking drain. I got people calling me, asking me, man, I don't think Triple H got something to do with this. It just seems weird, Bobby Monsoon. Do you honestly think Triple H has anything to do with this? And my question to them is this: does a bear shit in the woods? What do you think? He's head of creation. He's head of the talent. He had something to do with this. It's obvious. If he didn't, he would have sent out a tweet or something. This is so frustrating. Two of my favorite movies growing up was Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. I haven't been this disappointed since they came out with that trash called Home Alone 3. WWE has no idea what's going on. They became some soulless, money-hungry, demonic, I don't even know what's going on, bro. I don't even have the words to describe the fuckery that's going on backstage and in the corporate offices in Connecticut or Las Vegas or wherever the fuck they at. If you ask me, they're in hell. This is some demonic stuff that's going on, bro. Not just the release of R-Truth. That's just one factor. The high-ass ticket prices, the bullshit backstage, releases left and right, redundant booking right to left. Then you got the nerve to be saying, oh, well, look at the bright side. You got the next PLE coming up, Money in the Stack. Bro, no one gives a fuck about this PLE, bro. The momentum going up to this PLE, they completely phoned it in months ago. The World Heavyweight title not on the line. The Undisputed title not on the line. We get a tag team match no one gave a fuck about. We'll rather see John Cena versus Logan Paul, not John Cena tagging with Logan Paul. John Cena, this is the worst. Every time I hear the name John Cena, my blood starts to boil. I start thinking about the worst heel turn ever. I forgot to bring up the other, when John Cena attacked Jey Uso, this is how we're booking. This is why I call it Money in the Stack. How they're booking it is completely disgusting. It stinks to high hell. John Cena attacks Jey Uso. He takes a towel and chokes him on the side of his neck. Can you actually cause any harm by putting a towel on the side of somebody's neck and actually expecting damage? This is the booking going into Money in the Stack. Bro, this is disheartening. And this is exactly why I come on here and complain. You dudes, a small percentage of you, most of you is about as pissed off as I am. But a small percentage literally gets under my comments and saying, man, this is the best WWE ever. Man, Bobby Monsoon, just stop watching it. Man, you're being so hard on Paul Levesque. Bro, there's no excuse for this. I grew up in the Attitude Era. Things like this just didn't happen. We protected our legends. We kept our legends sacred. We gave a fuck about our legends. We kept our legends around to be able to breed new talent. Fucking R-Truth has miles and miles and miles of knowledge to give. You couldn't put him on NXT? You mean to tell me R-Truth couldn't go to NXT? You mean to tell me R-Truth couldn't be in an ambassador role? He couldn't be on color commentary. He could set up the ring. He couldn't be a referee. He could... What? It makes no sense. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And honestly, dog, this is sad, bro. This is sad. A lot of you think that I like to come on here and scream. I don't. Honestly, I would love to be a mark. If this was the Attitude Era, I'd be on here screaming about how Stone Cold came out with a milk truck, how Stone Cold just stunned Kurt Angle, man, how he just went crazy on Vince McMahon. I would be happy. I'm really a mark at real life. That's why when I'm seeing WWE, when I'm seeing the downfall of a company I watched my whole life, it's just hard. It's disheartening. It's frustrating. It's like, man, what am I going to do? I don't watch football, basketball. I don't, you know what I mean? AEW. We have to take the time to thank the heavens, to thank the wrestling gods, because AEW, they're not perfect. They're far from perfect. They have a lot of stuff they need to fix. But All In coming up in July is looking promising, looking like the PLE, PPV, the show of the year, the moment of the year. That's professional wrestling moments. Even though we all know that Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, he's gonna lose. Even though it's predictable, it's about the moment. Can you imagine the stadium? Can you imagine the feeling? That's what wrestling about. Not about extracting your fans of every single dollar. It's not about getting the most money out of your fans. It's not about pricing out the families. People can't even go to these shows with their families. They don't even do house shows anymore. It's not about redundant booking. It's not about phoning it in. Where's the soul in WWE? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. This is a extreme. We're on red alert, bro. I'm telling you right now, we might be literally witnessing the downfall of WWE. TKO is going to whore WWE out on all levels. Then they're going to get sold to whoever else. By the time TKO gets done, I'm telling you right now, I got about $28 to my name. I might be the highest bidder for WWE, and that's not a joke. It's unfortunately the reality in 2025. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Do you think WWE was right releasing R-Truth, releasing a legend like that? Do you think Paula Vac is right by sitting here tweeting, being tone deaf of what's going on in the IWC? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. And hey y'all, at least we got Raw coming up, right? At least we got Raw on Netflix coming up. Oh my God. I can't wait until WWE hopefully gets their act together, man. Let me know in the comments. I'm starting to lose my voice, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, R-Truth, for everything you done, man, for being a class act. And for myself, dog, I gotta thank him for being another fellow black brother, man, that just set the standard, bro. Like, you know what I mean? In professional wrestling, one of them GOATs, man, that showed that we could be in the business, we could have a great run, and when things don't work our way, we can still salute with respect. And man, that just means a lot to me personally, bro. Thank you, R-Truth. I'ma holler at y'all in the comments. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.